Right, everyone, we are live. And today I'm going to be looking at, is Call of Duty Advanced Warfare still alive 10 years later in the year 2024 on the PlayStation 3 platform? So welcome back to the Still Alive series. This is where we look at older games to see if they've still got an active player base, how well they're doing, and all that type of stuff. So right now we're doing the Call of Duty series, so we've already done most Call of Duty games. So we started the Call of Duty 4 back on the 1st of January, like literally the first week in January. Then we moved all the way up to record games every week. Then when we got to COD Ghost and Advanced Warfare, we did the PlayStation 4 versions, and the same goes to Black Ops 3, we did the PlayStation 4 versions. Then we keep continuing up to Modern Warfare 2019. The newer CODs are far too new and far too active, so we stopped there. Then last week I decided, you know what, we're going to look at the ps3 versions of Ghost, Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3, because the games don't have they have trophy sync, but they don't have cross-gen play or anything like that. They have nothing like that whatsoever. And you could probably see why, because the graphics already look a lot worse than this game's menu. Plus the menu in this game takes ages to load up on the last gen consoles. As you can see, the game's slightly lagging. Oh, just wait until next week. It gets even worse. But anyway, we're just going to see how many matches we can find. Word of warning, Advanced Warfare does seem to have a matchmaking problem on PlayStation platform in general, because it always seems to be really hard to find matches for this game in particular. But that's not really an issue in older Call of Duty games, so I think it's a matchmaking problem. As you can, but maybe we'll get lucky and we'll join a lobby like that. As per usual, don't expect absolutely amazing gameplay, especially since I'm playing on an actual PlayStation 3 controller, which is actually not an official one because it's quite expensive nowadays to buy official Sony ones. But it's close enough, it's good enough. Maybe I should just get a bigger controller nowadays, to be completely honest with you. Just get a controller that can play on all consoles. I don't know. Who knows? So I'm glad we found the lobby instantly. Takes quite a while to load into this. The graphics are a lot worse. I gotta play the campaign one day of the PS3 version of this game. I gotta see how bad it looks compared to the PS4 version. Judge, it probably doesn't even I wonder what the cutscenes are like. They're probably not CGI. Not CGI, but I mean they kind of are CGI cutscenes, because the graphics look better on the gameplay. So next week's going to be an interesting one, to Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 has a problem. I made a video of it back in last year about summertime, where the multiplayer just outright crashes on you. So I don't know what I'm going to do that week. I think I'm just going to have to look at the zombies, and that's going to be it. It's a little bit disappointing. Yeah, it's taking a very long time to load in. What do you mean restrictions?
Team deathmatch.
You see how long the gun takes to load in as well. So I wonder how sweaty the people are this time. To be honest, when I did this last year, I almost somehow dropped it out. That's so funny, the gun is still not loading in. This game, as you can tell, this game was definitely not made for the PS3. I don't know what it's like for the Xbox 360, if it's slightly better. But it just takes very long for stuff to load in. Which, by the way, if you're playing the PS4 or the Xbox One version, that ain't going to be a problem. And I don't recommend you play this on PC because of the RC exploit. Which is going to be interesting when I eventually have to do Cold War. I don't know what I'm going to do about Cold War. Because Cold War does have the RC exploit where people can hack your computer, so I don't know. I think I'd be better off playing that in console. Because at least if you hack my console, it's not as bad as hacking my computer, I suppose. You can do a lot less damage. Fuck knows. I don't even know if fuck. I'll worry about that when the time comes. It's kind of crazy. There we go, the gun finally loaded in. So it's not the best port, but I will say something. It's a better port than Black Ops 3. Nowadays they actually do quite decent ports. I heard the Xbox One version of the PS4. I've not heard any major complaints about the Xbox One or the PS4 version of the new Modern Warfare. I got it stuck in this. Oh, we can go back apparently. But it's funny, the gun has not like stopped loading in again. I think this game should have been ported. You know what I find really weird about Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3 as well, on the last gen consoles? or should I say 2 generation old consoles, retro consoles. We call it, apparently, I wouldn't consider the PS3 or an Xbox 360 a retro console. I wouldn't. The same goes to the PS2 console. I wouldn't call that retro. Retro for me is like old-fashioned graphics, and for the last like 4 generations, the graphics on games have actually looked pretty decent. But regardless, I don't know how, because the Wii version wasn't too bad. Like the Wii version of the old Call of Duty games. Sure, it looked bad, but it probably better ports than this. I always find that really weird about the PS3 and Xbox 360 era COD. So every Call of Duty game practically, I think it was the one COD game didn't came to the Wii platform. And now the Wii platform was like around about the same specs as the PlayStation 2 and the original Xbox. So I always found it weird, like COD 4, World at War, the original Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, and Modern Warfare 3. The original Modern Warfare 3 never came to PlayStation 2 or the original Xbox, considering the fact they were about the same specs wise of the Wii. I always found that kind of strange at that time. Obviously, times have changed. They've definitely went a lot more this generation as well. The older Call of Duty games are getting more supported as well on older platforms, because obviously they stopped at Black Ops 3, which was like the third Call of Duty game for next gen at the time. But the new games, they've obviously Black Ops Cold War is like the equivalent of Call of Duty Ghosts. So it was a launch title for the new gen consoles. Vanguard was like equivalent of Advanced Warfare, and Modern Warfare 2 was like equivalent of Black Ops 3. But they went to Modern Warfare 3 now, which is odd. See how long this takes to load in? Jeez. This is not a very good port. It's actually funny. Black Ops 3's worse, chat though. Wait till next week. Jeez. It's gonna be crazy. And when we're playing Black Ops 3, especially the zombie maps, because honestly, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you, chat. Oh, I need to get D-Reese or the Giant on Black Ops 3 last gen, and I need to compare it to D-Reese on the PlayStation 3, because it'll be absolutely hilarious. Because D-Reese on World at War actually looks better than the Giant on Black Ops 3 on PlayStation 3. It's actually kind of crazy how that happened. The only thing that sucks about these old consoles is I wish the PlayStation 3 you could buy stuff on the fucking store without going on my freaking PlayStation 4. It's well annoying. Because the freaking shitty website, PlayStation website, never works for me. Ever. I can never add funds to the PlayStation website. Ever. It's never worked for me. It's annoying. Maybe I will get the Giant, because the Giant will have no effect on multiplayer maps. Could be a nice try. Be £5 down the drain or something like that, probably. I'm not entirely sure how much it actually costs. In the Xbox 360 version of Black Ops, I don't know what the Xbox... To be honest, these COD Ghosts and Advanced Warfare is probably not too bad on the 360, because you can play it through back compat on the Xbox One and Series X. Which is actually kind of nice in a way if you want to fucking hack your account. But you can do that on the PlayStation version as well, to be honest. Even though it doesn't have cross-gen play, it does have cross-gen save. So... which I really like, so my progress saves for the PS4, the PS3 version. But I will say something, chat. If you want less sweats in Advanced Warfare, I recommend playing the PlayStation 3 over the PlayStation 4 version. I don't know why, it seems like the player base is a bit more sweaty on the PS4 version. Maybe that's just my experience. I'm sure somebody will completely disagree that's played both versions and be like, nah, the PS4 version is more nervy. I don't know. Surprisingly, the ping's not too bad. We are getting like between 4 and 5 bars. And 3. Some of the older COD games are not too bad, because it usually does have a player base. It seems to be mostly Europe, I've noticed. Now if you go back 3 console generations, it seems to be mostly South America. Weirdly enough. Like if you want to play the original Halo 2 or something like that, most of it's for some reason like South America, it's really weird. It's so funny the gun just rolled in though. I don't think we're going to be dropping a nuke this time, chat. To be fair, the players are actually better than last time. We will try other lobbies, of course, but Advanced Warfare, as I said, has a matchmaking problem, so we might not even be able to find this lobby after I leave this lobby, because Advanced Warfare is like that for some reason. I don't know why it's always had a matchmaking problem since like the last 3 years on PlayStation. I don't know what it's like on Xbox. If you play this game on Xbox, let me know. Is it got a matchmaking problem or not? Or it's fight really hard to find matches. And I know it's a matchmaking problem because how I know it's a matchmaking problem because I can play older Call of Duty games in Advanced Warfare and find matches no problem. Obviously, I'm usually limited to TDM or free for all, but the point is I can still it's a lot easier to find matches. And that shouldn't be the case because Advanced Warfare is a newer game. Unless people really don't like Advanced Warfare, but I don't really believe that. I mean, Infinite Warfare, which on PlayStation and PC is a laggy piece of shit. If you see my stream on Infinite Warfare this year, God, man, the game was like... There was like stuttering everywhere, and it didn't even matter if you were the host of the lobby, it was that bad. So, if people are playing Infinite Warfare, then people are just playing this. So I think it's a matchmaking problem, but I could be wrong. Maybe people just don't like Advanced Warfare. Who knows? I'd be more interested if I'm still doing this series by 2026, which I should be. We'll be looking at COD Vanguard that year, and I'm generally curious how quick that COD game's gonna die. I'll have to buy that fucking shitty game as well, man. I don't want to do the series on that game. Don't need to worry about that for 2 years. Who knows? I might not even be doing YouTube on 2 years. Who the fuck knows? Probably still will be, but you don't know. Stuff can happen. But I know COD Ghost was really interesting last week because, as I said this last year, if you watched last year's series, the matchmaking seemed to be about the same on COD Ghost on PS3 and PS4 version, but this year the PS4 version was well more active. Maybe there's a COD Ghost Revive or something. I always find it more interesting looking at the older Call of Duty games on PlayStation platform over Xbox anyway. Because a lot of, you always see like YouTubers and all that type of stuff like, always played on the Xbox 360 version, not the PlayStation 3 version. I'm sure there's a few YouTubers back in the day that played on the, or sure, content creators in general. The reason why I say YouTubers because other platforms weren't really a big thing back in the mid 2000s, mid 2010s, you know. And the late 2000s. But most of them played on the Xbox 360 version. Which, to be fair, I can sort of understand because it is annoying to record gameplay. Because capture card doesn't just work. With a PS3, you have to have some sort of third-party program. You have to have, you have to use like a HDMI splitter to even get to to record gameplay on a PlayStation 3. It's fucking annoying. It's annoying because it makes my cable so messy, but you know what? It is what it is. I would assume the same would apply for the Xbox One version of Call of Duty. I think more people played on the PlayStation 4 version. I don't know, I never played the Xbox One version, but so I could be wrong there. But at least by what console got the DLCs for. Oh, so this was the first Call of Duty game that introduced TDM 100.
UAV is online.
As you can see, chat, I'm not doing that great. It's a wee bit laggy with the server, to be fair.
Orbital care package on standby. Incoming enemy care package.
I guess just over the hostess doesn't have the best internet. So I believe the PS4 version of this game actually has
Enemy UAV online.
proper servers, like the PS3 version. I think it's peer-to-peer. People say, oh, of course, I have peer-to-peer, but There was something they did about the peer-to-peer connection on the PS4 era of Call of Duty games compared to the PS3 era, where it seemed to try and matchmake people more with your region, rather than doing...
Care package.
Let's just land on top of the roof. I bet you it freaking lands on top of the roof. Actually, it didn't. Surprisingly.
Paladin, ready on your order. Paladin, operational.
They're all hiding in the building, man. Oh, I'd say Advanced Warfare was probably the first Call of Duty. Nah, it's probably the second Call of Duty. Where they really started to make score screens look like really, really weak. Well, it's not a great map, to be honest. We still lose. That was an older Call of Duty game, probably would have won the match for that. But it's around like I think it was around Call of Duty Ghosts where Score Street started to feel is that a close to Advanced Warfare? Where Score Street started to feel really, really underpowered. And they never really recovered. I mean Black Ops 3 actually felt decent, but after Black Ops 3 Score Street started feeling pretty meh.
We're in control.
Ah, come on, one kill, teammates, one kill. That's all we need to win. Good.
Looks like you just added a few zeros to those bonus checks, gentlemen. Good work.
Yeah, 26 and 19, not too bad. Just weren't doing absolutely awful. But it's quite chill, this game. We'll be looking at the special op mode as well. Sadly, we won't be looking at the zombie mode because some idiot at Sledgehammer decided to make the DLCs fucking the zombie DLC, the first zombie DLC. I don't know why they didn't decide to make it just free down the line. Plus, I'm not buying a DLC. I'm not buying a DLC just to potentially not fight that match in a zombie match. So we got a lobby anyway. We'll try a different. It takes ages to quit in this as well, man. That guy's not English. Maybe that's why the connection was pretty poor. Do you see? Look at this! Look at this shit. This is how long this game takes. Let's see if we get a supply though. I can't remember. Did Advance? I can't remember. I think Advanced Warfare did get all the DLCs. It was Black Ops 3 didn't get all the DLCs. Double XP. Nice. You see how long it takes to load in? Jeez.
Elite!
Oh nice, we got double XP though. Which is kind of useless because I'm never going to be sieging this. I'm never going to be sieging this game, chat. So it's kind of useless to me, this double XP. So let's try another lobby, right? But I'm telling you right now, I doubt we'll find anybody outside of TDM. I'll be really shocked if we find a lobby outside of TDM in this game. Look at it, it's so laggy though. No games found. The PS4 version's a bit like this as well. I wonder what the Xbox version's like. If it's this bad on PlayStation, I expect the PC version to maybe even be worse than this. But I never recommend to play any older Call of Duty game on I don't recommend to play older card games on PC. Unless they have a server browser. Like the original Call of Duty game or the... Pretty much every Call of Duty game up to Black Ops. With the exception of Modern Warfare 2. Every game up to Black Ops 1 is kind of safe to play on PC. Apart from zombies, I don't know about zombies. Zombies, you might get issues on Black Ops 1 because zombies doesn't have Maybe I don't think I would recommend you play Black Ops 1 on PC. Because the RC exploit might actually be a thing on zombies. Since zombies doesn't have server browser. Yeah, actually I wouldn't recommend Black Ops 1, thinking about it. But pretty much Modern Warfare 2019 and onwards are pretty safe though. I heard Black Ops Cold War has some issues. We could potentially add DCC chat, look, we're literally finding no lobbies outside of TDM. We'll try hardcore. Advanced Warfare is just rough, it's just the way Advanced Warfare is. I never understood this about Advanced Warfare. I mean, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about Advanced Warfare, what people really don't like Advanced Warfare or something. I'm not entirely sure what it is. Chat, today's stream will probably be under an hour as well, just because how bad the matchmaking is on this. See, we're just gonna have to go back to TDM. It's weird. I've always found it really strange. The list that's with Advanced Warfare. And now we're finding no games. I'm thinking, okay, yes, only TDM people are playing, which is quite disappointing compared to other Call of Duty games. There's one full lobby, then there's another dead lobby. The freaking graphics, oh jeez. You know, I wonder if this game even. You know, I'm gonna take this up. Call of Duty. What? Graphics is Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. You know, I just want to see what I just want to see what resolution this is at. Looks worse than 720p. Okay. Advanced Warfare looks great on the PlayStation 3. No, it doesn't. It does not look good. If you play the PlayStation 4 version of this, then you play the PlayStation 3 version, there's a night and day difference. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I'll type in resolution. PS3 resolution. I'm just curious what the resolution is. PS3 upscales the 600 image of the game to 720, then sends that 723 to a native 1080p. So it's 600p resolution. 600p universal resolution. I'm pretty sure the PS4 version is 1080p. Yeah. It says it upscales to 720p, then upscales to 1080p for fake resolution, but that's called fake. It's like the same goes to the PlayStation 5 and the new Xbox. They don't play games at 4K. That is fake. You don't get a true 4K resolution. It's more like 1440p or like 1800p, like more like 3K resolution. It's not 4K resolution. It doesn't exist, it's just a rumor. Yeah, the PS5 Pro will probably be a more reliable 4K console. Probably still not though. Because the PS5 Pro, what I've looked from the specs wise, all the rumors and that, it's probably going to be equivalent like an RX 7700 XT, which is about the same speed as a RX 6800 non-XT. Which means it's still slower on like a 30 graphics card, so yeah, I don't know, we'll see. Probably still won't be a true 4K console. It won't be until the PlayStation 6 and the new Xbox where they'll probably be 4K consoles. Kind of like the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. They market the consoles as 1080p consoles, but they played like 5 games at 1080p. Some of the early games though, but it wasn't really until the PS4, the Xbox One didn't really support 1080p until like the Xbox One X. So that was kind of a lie too. So just take that into consideration. The console gamer, don't listen to the resolution nonsense because it's complete bullshit. Like, I went with the PS5 box. I don't have a PS5, but at least it's 8K 120 FPS. They'll be lucky if a PS6 even gets that.
Team deathmatch. All right, Atlas.
It's kind of weird I joined the winning team so much. I'm used to joining. Somebody's got fucking this. What if you got that with you or your hat? Wonder if that guy got that, God, how bad did the kiss in this game? It doesn't end the match. Even on TDM. You think on TDM the nuke would end the game? Very odd to join the losing team though. I'm used to joining joining the winning team. It's usually when you join a match in progress, it puts you on the losing team. I don't know if this guy's game button. This, why are you scared for? Or he's hacking or something, or he's actually got that big. Who knows? So we'll play a couple more matches of multiplayer, then we'll go into the co-op mode. That'll probably be today's chat. As I said, Advanced Warfare doesn't have a lot in it. It's still live, but it's kind of rough. I don't know what it is with Advanced Warfare. It's just the way it is. It seems to. I said this on my PS4 stream. I saw that at the back of February. It's something about Advanced Warfare people don't like. I don't think it's that bad Call of Duty game. Maybe it's the supply drops and all that shit.
They're hurting. Keep hitting them.
It probably is the worst supply drop Call of Duty game, to be actually fair. No, I would say Black Ops 3 is probably the worst, to be honest. But Black Ops 3 you could technically get the weapons if you want the guaranteed bundles. You couldn't do that in Advanced Warfare. If you really think about it, I guess Advanced Warfare is technically worse. Plus the zombies was shit in Advanced Warfare. And the zombies was DLC content! Which is... I don't know why they didn't make the deal. Man, they should have made the zombie map. They should have made the first zombie map free down the line. That was a massive missed opportunity. They should have. I know it wasn't originally meant to be made like that, but they should have just made it free. Then again, fucking Call of Duty doesn't care about the older games. I always found it weird Advanced Warfare as well. It has a market for World War II. Oh wow, what was this person doesn't have a PlayStation 4? They can't play World War. Black Ops 3 is kind of like that as well. You get a market for zombie. I never understood this about Black Ops 2 on PlayStation 3. I don't know if it's like this on Xbox. But the PlayStation 3 version of Black Ops 2, you get a freaking ad on the game for Zombie Chronicles on Black Ops 3. It's really weird. It's kind of weird Treyarch added that in 2017. If someone was still actively playing on the PlayStation 3 in 2017, they probably doesn't have a PS4. Or either that or didn't like PS4 much. Is it? I mean, man, I still fucking... I still play games on the PlayStation 4 time to time. Not really, to be honest. Not. To be honest, that's a lie. I only ever played Still Alive series. We'll do one more match of multiplayer chat. Fucking I did awful that match. Don't know why. I was kind of messing around, to be completely honest. This guy's probably going to be on the enemy team now. I'm probably going to rage quit. Kind of weird he's 22. Advanced Warfare is fun. It's just... I don't really play Advanced Warfare a lot during its life cycle. Well, you can see a new channel level 50 in it. Yeah, Detroit's probably a better map than Instant. So what were I even playing during 2014? 2014 probably would have been mostly Minecraft, to be honest, in 2014. You know, I got a PlayStation 4 like on launch, like no, not launch, like within a month of it coming out in 2013. I only played a few games on the PS4. I still mostly played on the PlayStation 3 until like 2015. Strangely enough. This generation didn't worse, but this generation I moved over to PC. To be fair, this generation I did move over to PC, so I can't really comment on that. I probably will get a PS5 Pro though, just because why not? We'll see. Who knows? If it has a disc drive, of course. If it doesn't have a disc drive, you can fuck you, Sony. I'm not buying that console. By the way, the next gen consoles better have freaking disc drives. I don't buy consoles without discs. PC's a different story to me. Though I might eventually. The thing is as well, PC you can pretty much can get a disc drive. You just need a USB to a disc drive. If I really needed a disc drive on my PC for some weird reason. But I never grew up in PC. I never grew up in PC gaming when PC gaming used to actually have discs. So, who knows? But that's like... So, what's the cool thing about these maps is they actually have unique kill streaks. Some of these maps do. You should seen like, a couple of games ago, the guy shooting that damn turret. That railgun turret, that was kind of cool. I do like that. I kind of missed map streaks were really a cool thing in Ghost in Advanced Warfare, but they never really brought them back. Like certain streaks that allowed you to that map. Kind of like Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 care packages were very special as well. You'd only get certain stuff out of Black Ops 1 care packages that you couldn't get any other streak. Oh, that resolution. They say this is upscaled to 720p, upscaled to 1080p, but I don't believe that. I think this is definitely 600p resolution. But it's a bad upscaler if it is an upscaler. We should plug in my NAS Classic, see if it looks better there. I have to You know, I need to try that out one day, that NAS Classic, so I need to get another 1440p monitor for that. That has sound and has good audio. That's the only thing that sucks about consoles when you're playing on monitors. You literally need a good monitor that has good audio. Because speakers don't really work in consoles that well. I was just playing a freaking TV like a normal person, I suppose. But I can't really do that. I couldn't stream or I couldn't record if I was playing on a TV. That guy should have killed me. That guy should have killed me. Oh man, look at the connection. But just to be one shot, oh man, that is so bad. Who's the host, man? They have horrible connection. You have got to be careful with these old Call of Duty games. There's something bad about streaming older games. All older online games is. I know these people do exist. There's a group of individuals that could literally look at your username and fuck up your fucking game. Seriously. No joking about that. Any older game. Nah, I think it's just a pin though. I think it's just a pin. Yeah, hello. Terrible stream, dude. Hard to tell though. Probably just probably just a server. My stream's not lagging, so it's definitely the server. Or whoever the host is.
We've taken the lead.
I always found that weird about the old COD games as well. Like, it has peer-to-peer connection, right? But you think you would try and pick the host with the best internet, not somebody with bad internet as the host. No, I guess it doesn't work like that. Every game's different, I suppose. Hello there, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I should have put the Obi-Wan. When you said hello there, I should have said.
Friendly UAV above.
I can't really do a Ewan McGregor voice, to be honest.
Taking the advantage.
To be fair. I'm not English, so that's why. I'm not from England, so that makes sense. Though when it comes to Star Wars, I guess it's probably Palpatine's probably the best voice I can do because I'm Scottish. Obviously, it won't come through well through a mic. Jeez, it's definitely the server is lagging. Yeah, it's definitely fun. There's also a bit more chill as well. A lot more chiller on the PlayStation 4 version. PlayStation 4 version definitely has a lot more sweats compared to the PS3 version. The only problem with the PlayStation 3 version is you're probably more likely to encounter hackers. Then again, I don't really see many hackers in COD Ghosts or Advanced Warfare. Or for Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 2 thing. You see the most amount of hackers on. It really depends on the time of the day you play as well. Like, chat, if you want to play older COD games and you don't want to experience any hackers at all, my suggestion is, I know not everybody can do this, and I understand that. A lot of people will not be able to do this. Play during work hours. Play during work hours during weekdays if you want to experience barely any hackers or no hackers at all. I know that's almost impossible for a lot of people to do, and I get that. But if you can do that, if you can play during work hours, make sure it's not during the summer holidays though. You're less likely to experience any cheaters. But I get it. I get it. A lot of people probably can't do that. But if you can, I recommend to do that. If you don't want to experience any suspicious activity in any older COD game. Other franchises, you're alright. I've never actually seen a... You know what's crazy? I've so far, touch wood, when I've done the Battlefield series, I've never experienced a hacker. It's like people don't hack Battlefield games for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, it's a good thing, because you can hack them, but... and cheat on them, but... I don't know, maybe the Battlefield series... It's probably because the people that play Battlefield games are a bit more mature than the Call of Duty audience, if I'm going to be honest. Oh, this server is horrible, man. I'm leaving this match, man. It's been laggy this pretty much the entire match. Alright, chat, we'll probably look at the co-op mode and that'll probably be us. It's just the way it is, sadly. If it allows us to go to the co-op mode, of course. But if you don't want to deal with the... I wonder... I do wonder something about Advanced Warfare. I wonder if, obviously, I have a Super Slim, so it's not like I could do this. Or I could, but I would have to tear apart the entire console. But I wonder if you put an SSD on your console, it would fix the loading issues of this game. It's actually a genuine serious question. I generally do wonder if I had SSD or had a modern hard drive. Because a modern hard drive is more enough. You don't need an SSD for the PlayStation 3 because most games don't take advantage of an SSD. But anyway, chat, I'm going to show you real quick what happens on Exo Zombies. Which I find really stupid. They should have made the first map free, but I'll show you anyway. But we'll see if anybody's playing the co-op mode. Somebody said the original Modern Warfare 3 co-op mode was forgotten. And I'm like, that's like the best non-zombie mode ever. The original Modern Warfare 3 Spec Ops was amazing. But you can see, look at this. So I'm going to click play online, right? It's telling you to buy it. Yeah. So that's zombies. You think they would have made the first map free? You think they would have made the first map free down the line after the game ended the life cycle? But nope. I think that's the one case they should have made the first zombie map free. I think that was a mistake to make zombies DLC only. That's why Advanced Warfare zombies really died really fast. Because they didn't make it freaking free. Like, first impressions matter. Like, if you, many years later, I imagine people still buy the DLCs for Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 3. Because they play the first zombie map. Well, I don't know about Black Ops 2's case. I don't know about Black Ops 2 case because of transit and that. But Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 3, I'd imagine people play Kilo the Toten or Shadows is an interesting map, though. I think a lot of people buy this. Makes sense, a lot. I kind of actually. That's a good question. Why do a lot of casuals buy the DLCs for Black Ops 3? Zombie Chronicles, I suppose. Because I imagine a lot of casuals don't like Shadows of Evil. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people love Shadows of Evil. Well, chat. Hopefully we can actually find a game on this. I mean, the last 2 times I've done this, we found people playing this. I just need 1 player, because people can join in progress. Imagine we don't find anyone. That would actually be quite interesting. It might be a multiplayer only stream if we don't find anyone. Interesting. So when I did this series, when I did this on PlayStation 3 last year, we actually did find a lobby in co-op. We actually did find people. And when I did the PlayStation 4 version earlier this year, we actually did find people. Fuck it, we'll try one more multiplayer match. I don't want to be doing multiplayer the entire stream. As I said, chat, the stream's probably not going to be super long because it just doesn't have a lot of game modes. It's only TDM people are playing. It's not like other Call of Duty games where you can find other people. Like my Modern Warfare 2019 stream could have literally been 3 hours long because I was able to find people in every game mode. Somehow, I was really surprised by that. I was really surprised in my Modern Warfare 2019 stream. We were actually finding people pretty much in every single lobby. That really, really did shock me. Because I thought Modern Warfare 2019 would have died down a bit in the last... I know it has crossplay, but I thought it would have died down a bit in player base in the last 5 years. But I guess not. I was really shocked by that, but I can maybe see why. Because I don't like Modern Warfare 2019. I don't like a lot of features that introduced, but Modern Warfare 2019 is probably the best overall. It's, some people maybe argue say Modern Warfare 3 is the best, but I would say Modern Warfare 2019 and the new Modern Warfare trilogy is probably the best overall. Because it has a good campaign. The other two don't really have good campaigns. Modern Warfare 2 campaign is not good, and Modern Warfare 3 campaign. And Modern Warfare 2019 campaign is still not good compared to the original trilogy, though. And some historic and inaccurate events. I was kind of wondering, I wonder how much Call of Duty actually does sell in Russia, because it's before this war thing happened. Just by the fact they always make the Russians the bad guys. Maybe the game's bad in Russia, I don't know. Probably. So hopefully the connection's a bit better in this lobby. This guy is so sweaty, man. With that default class and everything. I don't know if this guy's hanging. Who knows? Who wants to kill Cam if he's on the enemy team? It's really weird, he's got a default class, he's got nothing unlocked. Then again, why would you want to equip anything on the PS3 version of this game? To be fair, if you're going to equip stuff, you probably want to play the PlayStation 4 version. But I'm generally curious how slow the load times are on the Xbox, because if it's a RAM limitation, why everything's super slow, then the Xbox 360 version is obviously going to run better than the PS3 version. But if it's a CPU limitation, then the PS3 will probably be better. All cards and everyone's don't reset after hands on your PC one. I remember when they used to. Jeez, I remember when they used to reset. The original Modern Warfare 2 and that shit, man. Common cards used to always reset. And the emblems every time you freaking besiege it as well now. Your gold camo would reset as well in some of the older Call of Duty games when you besiege it. It was freaking ridiculous. It was like no purpose to besiege until like Black Ops 2. Like Black Ops 2 up to Black Ops 4, besiege mode was probably perfect in every Call of Duty game. Then for some reason they decided to remove the besiege mode and put season besiege, which was the worst decision I think Call of Duty's ever made, in my opinion. So what made the older CODs really fun as well was what made besieging really fun is not everybody would have access to the overpowered build.
XO online. Eliminate the enemies.
It's so hard to aim when the gun doesn't load in, man. It's so hard to aim when the gun doesn't load in. Like, I don't even know what I'm hitting. This is why I prefer the PS4 version. As much as the PS4 version is a lot more sweaty, just better optimized. That's well, look at that, it's like a graphical glitch. Look at that graphical glitch. What? Look at this, chat. Don't see lights. See them. Go on, see. Go on, see. Oh, now they're loaded in. You know, maybe one day I should do a series like that. I don't really have access. It costs a lot of money, but maybe if I was a type of If I was like one of the YouTubers, like tech YouTubers that like buy old GPUs and old graphic cards and all that type of stuff, CPUs and all that type of stuff, I would like to look at some of these games to see how bad they run and how I don't know, it'd be funny how broken they are. Some of it I'm interested in, but can't really afford it. It's quite an expensive hobby, so that's why I'll never do it. The reason why everybody I'm using the same gun is because this gun is literally the most broken gun in the game. The Ascending Seed, Battle 27. If you're a better player than me, you could probably drop a nuke off it quite easily. I'm not a very good player. But truth be told, it's kind of hard to master a Call of Duty game when you're playing a new Call of Duty game every Sunday. Or every week. Fuck it, we'll try Spec Ops one more time. We'll try Co-op one more time. Because I've played enough matches of multiplayer. I would play more matches of multiplayer chat if there was more lobbies outside of TDM, but it's only TDM. That's why I just said this will probably only be an hour long, because it's not a lot. There's not a lot to play. What my supply drop though? I will say some Advanced Warfare is quite easy to get supply drops. Got double it wasn't playing the entire time. Imagine it was.
Elite!
Oh, elite? No, it's not that. It's not fun. I feel like I've never got a DLC weapon in this game. I got all my luck in Black Ops 3. That's where I got all my luck, chat. Black Ops 3 is where I got loads of weapons, DLC weapons. Advanced Warfare, not so much. Oh yeah, so about that, about the Daggerfall playthrough chat, I don't know, I've still not made a decision. I think I said I probably will do a couple more streams of it. We'll see if I can really get into it in the next 2 streams, then we'll do a full playthrough. But I might add it to the playthroughs I never completed section. Because, yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I'll do a community poll by next Friday if I've not decided what I'm going to do. Well, let's see if we can find people, just one person, just so we can give this a try. I know the original Modern Warfare 3, I never really looked at the Spec Ops, but truth be told, the problem with the original Modern Warfare 3 Spec Ops is it only has 2 players. Which, I mean, you should be able to find people most of the time. Hopefully. Just play the survival mode. Just get a friend, to be honest. It's a lot easier to get one friend than it is 4 friends, I can tell you that. That's why I've never done a playthrough of Left 4 Dead on the channel, chat. That's like one of the... I want to do a playthrough of the Left 4 Dead games on the channel, but I'm like... I need to get a 4-man squad for that. To be honest, I would rather play Left 4 Dead 1 and Left 4 Dead 2, and I know Left 4 Dead 1 doesn't... It's got a lot of issues on PC, so I'll have to play on the Xbox. I need to find a fucking copy of it as well. You know, I need to actually get Left 4 Dead on the Xbox one day. Because you can no longer buy it digitally, so I have to get it physically. If I ever did want to play it. Why is it taking so long to connect to the online all of a sudden? And we're literally connecting to the online fine a couple of minutes ago. We'll exit and go back. But Advanced Warfare is still alive. It's kind of dead though. I don't know what it's like on the Xbox front, as I said. I might look at the Xbox Call of Duty games later this year. I don't know. Because this is not just a series. The Still Alive series, I like to look at plenty of games. So after next week's Black Ops 3, the following week we'll be starting the Battlefield series. The Battlefield series for Still Alive series. We'll begin from Battlefield 3 up to Battlefield 5. Sadly, Bad Company 1, Bad Company 2 in 1943 was shut down last year. And hopefully Battlefield 3 doesn't shut down in the next year or 2. Please don't. DICE, EA, please don't shut down. Please don't shut down Battlefield 3. Please. They probably will. At least there'll be a way to play it. You can still play Bad Company 2, technically, on PC. But I'm not sure. It's really sad they shut the games down. Come on, just find one person. I'm shocked no one's playing this. I'm really shocked. Usually you find somebody playing this. Through the last about 3-4 years I've done this series, found people no problem. But to be fair, I've mostly done it on the PS4 cards. Alright, chat, I think that's going to be us today. Yeah, that's going to be us. Not a very long stream, as I said. Advanced Warfare is still live, still active, but it's mostly just TDM. Definitely one of the less active Call of Duty games. Like, I can go back to like Black Ops 1 and like Modern Warfare 3 and stuff like that, and we can actually find lobbies outside of TDM. But even World at War, we can find people playing the zombies in World at War, more in Advanced Warfare, and playing the co-op mode. So I don't know what to say, but it's really interesting. Like, a lot of people, there are definitely older Call of Duty games you can find people outside of TDM. Absolutely. It really depends on the time of day as well, I suppose. If you went on at weird times, you'd probably only find lobbies in TDM, I suppose. And I do tend to stream this series quite early. But anyway, chat, that's going to be us today. So Advanced Warfare is still active, not super active, but I kind of expected this anyway. The PS4 version of Advanced Warfare is not much better. Though I will say something, I think it's easier to find lobbies. There seems to be the matchmaking issue seems to be less of a problem on the PlayStation 3 version compared to the PlayStation 4 version. However, you got to deal with the long ass load times and all that type of stuff, but I don't know, chat. If you have an SSD and you have a PlayStation 3 that has faster RAM, you might actually not run into these loading issues and the texture issues, though it's probably a GPU limit, so you probably can't do anything there. But if it's not a PlayStation 3 GPU limit, if it's a RAM limitation or it's a hard drive issue, you could probably fix some of the issues with this, the load time issues with this game, potentially. Some of the, but I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't actually know. I don't know. Has anybody ever experimented on that where if you get like a modded console and you have a faster because I know some modded consoles you can put faster RAM in, and you're kind of limited, but sometimes it actually does help. Sometimes it actually does help the console out and it makes the console run a lot better. But that's not always the case. I know the original Xbox, you can like double the RAM and the console's fine. Kind of like the N64. The N64 actually had an official support for double RAM. But that was official, that wasn't unofficial. And storage and all that type. But anyway, chat, yeah. So Advanced Warfare is still alive, still playing. It's just not the most active Call of Duty game. I don't know what version I would recommend you play. It seems to kind of be the same between the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 3 version. Let me know if you play this on Xbox. What's it like to Xbox 360 to Xbox One? Is there like a massive difference in player count, or is it about the same? Also, if you're playing this on Xbox, can you find lobbies outside of TDM? If anybody wants to let me know down in the comment section, obviously no one will probably watch this far on stream realistically anyway, but if you do, thank you in advance. But yeah, let me know about the Xbox version, if you've got the Xbox 360 version and the Xbox One version. Though I'd imagine the Xbox version is probably more active, because you can play it through back compat, which I always found weird. You can't play Black Ops 3 on back compat, but you can play Ghost in Advanced Warfare. But anyway, I always found that really, really strange. I thought they would only allow you to play on the Xbox One versions, but not the 360 version. But anyway, that's going to be us today. So yeah, next week we'll be looking at Black Ops 3, which will be the final Call of Duty game we'll be doing for the Still Alive series of 2024. We've already done up to Modern Warfare 2019 on the PS4 era card games. We started with Call of Duty 4 on the PlayStation 3 era card games. We've done all of them. Just go and look at the playlist if anybody cares in particular. But anyway, so next week's Black Ops 3, then the following week we'll be starting the Battlefield franchise, and that's practically it's done with Call of Duty. The series, which to be honest, it took about until May until we finished it. About to the end of April. But anyway, I've got nothing else to say, so I will see you all next time. Peace out.